It's just what's been on my mind, and I've been trying to think, what the heck am I gonna film this week when I've been thinking about nothing but this? So here is the next step in the big adventure. Welcome to a new vlog. This one is an exciting one, or not so exciting. It's kind of both, depending on how you look at it, I guess. I'm still hoping everything turns out well, so I'm a little bit nervous to post this because it's all kind of live as it's happening, but it's just what's been on my mind, and I've been trying to think, what the heck am I going to film this week when I've been thinking about nothing but this all week, so I haven't vlogged anything. I just figured if that's what I'm thinking about, you know, I try to keep it as real as possible over here, take you guys along for the adventure. So here is the next step in the big adventure. Not exactly how we thought things were going to turn out, but I think it'll be good in the long run. I guess that's first clue is sitting down here. But anyways, I am starving, so first I'm gonna make up some lunch. Oh, burning my veggie meat. Then we'll sit down and talk about what the heck is going on. Whew, my brain. I need fuel. So lunch today is actually a very normal looking lunch. I'm gonna do like a deconstructed taco salad, which I've been doing quite a bit lately because we have a lot of salsa left over, so I just kind of use it as dressing, basically. So doing up my veggie meat. This is another new one I've tried, and this one is A+. I love it so much. I just mix it up with a little bit of taco seasoning that I pretty much always have sitting in here. I just add a little bit of that on top. And the veggie meat that is the winner of the moment, on the light. This one, I actually didn't even notice this stuff because it looks like real meat and it's off slightly further from the rest of the veggie meat stuff, and it looks a lot different. The packaging it's actually nicer. But yeah, I ventured into a new area of the veggie meat stuff. It's actually vegan and it has like that nice crumbly texture. Oh, and I'm burning it again, so hold on. Yes, if you're like me and you like kind of a dry veggie meat that doesn't taste like, you know, styrofoam, then this one might be a good one for you to try. So I'm just kind of warming it through. I'll put that on the salad. Some of it's gonna go into this leftover taco shell. I'm gonna put some lemon, salsa, maybe some feta. It's kind of random, but it's sitting in there, so I might as well use it up. And then this is just a bed of greens, tomato, purple onion. If you've been following along on Instagram, this is the onion from the onion saga that's been happening over there. And I think that's it. It's just gonna be simple. Normally when I'm actually starving like this, I would probably eat a bit more than what I have going on. I might go back for seconds, and let's not lie. But we're ordering Indian food tonight because it's Friday. So yeah, very excited for that. I'm gonna eat as much as I possibly can. We've been looking forward to it all week long. We actually had a few other healthy meals this week to kind of balance things out because we're going to be having Indian food and drinks tonight, and it's going to be good. Yeah, always trying to find a way to make sure I don't blow up like a balloon. There we go. Giant taco salad. There's a ton of salsa in there, so I'll have lots of flavor. I just used up what was left in the jar, and the feta, and one little taco on the side with everything in it. Bon appetit. All right, so we're all wondering what the hell I'm talking about and referring to. Still feels weird to even say it. Doesn't really feel real, except for in the last few days. It's really become more cemented into my brain. But it's something we've been thinking about since the whole Corona stuff happened and offices shut down. And yeah, it's just been kind of on the back of our brain. Once in a while we bring it up, but it was never something we really thought about until recently. But essentially we have decided we're going to head home for a good chunk of time, So it's super exciting. We're really happy to go home. We haven't seen our family since Christmas. It seems like forever because they were supposed to come here. We were supposed to travel. We had to cancel a bunch of our trips with family and not. Obviously we had to cancel everything. We haven't seen them since. So it's for a lot of different reasons, but one of them is just because Kent's office is closed. There's no real need for us to be here, and other work related stuff. It's better for us to be back home right now, in a good way with his job. It's actually not in a bad way. It's all good stuff for a lot of different reasons aside from work too. It just makes more sense for us to go home right now. So it took us a while to come to this decision. Like I said, it was kind of like something we slowly got momentum with in conversation, and eventually we're just like, do you think we should really just go head home? And eventually we came to the decision that yes, we should. So it's going to be happening pretty quickly. I have to say, in the beginning, weeks and weeks ago, I was like heartbroken. I had a hard time wrapping my head around that because I really thought we were going to be here for another year or two more, probably. We've already been here a little over a year now. And I really thought we had at least another year. Like even a few months ago, I thought we were going to be here for at least another year. But just makes more sense to head home. But that's the basics of it. It just works out better for life in a lot of different ways for us to head home right now. We do have some plans. We're going to go home. And then we have an idea of what we might do after that. But because, again, of Corona, we're not totally sure if that's going to happen. If it doesn't, then we will shift gears again. So it sounds crazy. You guys are going to think we're nuts. And you'll probably be really shocked that this is what we've chosen to do. Because I'm still in shock, honestly, that this is happening. But yeah, I think it'll be good in the end. We're super excited to get home. I'd say probably in the last couple days, it's starting to sink in a little bit more. We have given notice on our apartment, so we've been having some viewings and random people in our house. The first one was like, I felt like a mama bear in my little apartment here. I was like, I don't want these strange people in my house. Get out. This is my stuff. This is my house. As you guys know, I took a long time making it cozy and picking everything in the room or in the rooms in the house and really making it something that was very comfortable for us because we were going to be here longer than our previous moves. But you never can tell sometimes. We never predicted that Corona was going to hit halfway through our stay here, and it's just kind of rearranged things for us. We're trying to ride that wave and take it a day at a time and try not to get too stressed out about it. It is what it is. So we're very lucky to have had a year here. Will be some other kind of adventure in the future. We spent the last few weeks organizing the adult portion because you can't just, pack a few boxes and go. There's a lot to organize behind the scenes. Yeah, booking flights, notice down the apartment, doing what we want in the city. Next Wednesday is our 3rd year wedding anniversary. So we're going to take our first and last and only trip since moving to Amsterdam. It's actually going to be a surprise trip. I have no idea where we're going. Ken refuses to tell me. We've never done that before. I'm a total control freak. So I'm like asking a million questions. I really want to know where we're going, but I don't think he's going to give it up. He'll have to tell me the weather though, because I got to know what to wear. So that'll be a good little mini getaway. We're trying to soak it all in, hence all the extra Amsterdam-y kind of vlogs. I kind of realized filmed around town as much as I wanted to, because honestly I just thought we had more time, and all of a sudden we're like, oh, okay, off we go again. So the little clue that I showed you earlier in the video is actually some vacuum seal bags, because I'm gonna vacuum seal a bunch of my coats for shipping. We've organized a company that's gonna drop off some boxes on Monday, and yeah, it's crazy. But now that we're getting closer to the move, I'm actually more excited than I am sad. In the beginning, when we first made the decision, I was straight up sad to leave, but because we really do love Amsterdam so much. We would stay if it made more sense to stay. But now that we're getting a little bit closer to the move and everyone back home is super excited that we're going to be heading home, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get home. So yeah, if you live in Amsterdam and you're interested in any of our decor items, make me an offer, because a lot of it probably will be staying or sold or given to friends. I'm gonna try to sneak in as much as I can, like some of my pillows and stuff. I'm gonna just stuff it in there, see if I can get it home with me. That's where we're at right now. Crazy update. Still sounds weird to say it. One other thing we're really not looking forward to is that we are gonna have to quarantine when we get back home. I mean, I'm happy to do it, obviously. I do not want to bring anything, catch anything on the plane and spread it to anybody. So yeah, we're gonna be stuck in quarantine. Canada actually just extended their quarantine policy. We thought maybe we were just gonna miss it, but they have extended it indefinitely. So we're gonna be in quarantine for 2 weeks, locked up. So someone's gonna have to bring us groceries, and we won't be able to see our family for the first 2 weeks. We won't be able to see Chico, but it'll be worth it. We're happy to do it. It's just gonna be a long 2 weeks of Ken working in a very small space with, no fresh air, essentially. So that should be interesting. We'll probably try to vlog a little bit of that, see how we manage 2 weeks locked up in a small space with just each other and a couple computers. I feel like I had so much more to say when I was thinking about filming this part. I was like, oh, I should mention this, should mention that. And now it's just all, it's gone. But if I did leave anything out, maybe just leave a question down below. I'll be happy to answer those in the next video. But for now, I think I'm gonna head over to, well, actually the sun has come out and it was not so nice for it was basically winter. God, it feels like weeks now, but maybe it's been a week. The sun has decided to show itself this evening. So I'm gonna go for a little walk. I'll take you guys with me, head over to the hardware store, because of course now that we're leaving our apartment, the expensive light bulbs in the bathroom are all dying. Right in the shower stall, that one's gone off, so replace that. And yeah, we'll see what else we get up to. We're getting Indian tonight. Very excited for that. And I know you are so curious to know, did I get another pair? Yes, I did. So now I have a total of 3 Toms. It's crazy how different they look, hey? But I'm gonna wear these ones to the ground before I probably even touch these guys. Just digging through our random crap drawer, looking for some cash, a small enough bill, because now we're gonna have to try to get rid of that. No point in taking euros back home, although I don't think I have. I do. I have a 10. Good. Okay. I have to say, it does feel good getting that off my chest. I feel like I was keeping a dirty little secret there for a little while, but now I can vlog little things like using up my cash. I've been trying to use all my skincare so I don't have to take things home and not buy extra things and not shop, because I gotta get it all back home now. Oh, and the other thing, our naked neighbors moved out. I forgot to tell you guys that. That was actually kind of sad, because that guy was a lot of fun to watch. He was very creative. Even when he was like home alone, he'd just be there mixing up clay, painting something at 3 in the morning. He's just always creative and doing something. It was kind of inspiring as I'm sitting here on the couch, like zoning out to Netflix. He's out there creating something. But yeah, she moved out not far into quarantine. So we were kind of wondering, did it get to them? Did they break up? What happened? And he was there for at least a month longer than that. But now they've completely emptied the place. Well, it's not empty. There's still like the basic furnishing. It's still how most apartments come here. He has not been there for many weeks now, so it's sad and empty. So that was their place right there. And that's where we saw naked boobies all the time, bare ass, and everything else. But as you can see, there's just a little couch. There's a couple bikes. And that's about it. And that was their spot up there too. I don't know who's taking care of their plants, because he was very adamant about these plants. But they used to have a ton of things hanging here as well, hanging plants, and those are all gone now. So goodbye, naked neighbors. Okay, keys. It's a never-ending search for the keys. Aha. Well, dang, the hardware store is closed. Closed 30 minutes ago. A little too slow, but we'll go for a wander anyways. That was that one. That building back there. Even the hardware store is closed, or cute here. So cute. Hardware store was a fail. I'll go over to the drugstore. I need to get a refill of my makeup remover for our little trip next week, and dry shampoo. I'm a mess today. such a wrinkly, greasy mess today. I had to change. It's actually really hot on that walk. Wasn't expecting it to be like that. It's been fall weather. Definitely jinxed myself at the end of last week's video saying that this week was supposed to be better. Yeah, it was like winter again, so I wasn't expecting to pull out a t-shirt. But I'm gonna grab my external, start transferring files, edit, because I think this video is gonna go live tomorrow. Ugh. That makes it very real. Forgot I needed both computers for this process. I need mine for editing, just connected to the TV right now. And this one is going to play the new Netflix series, Unsolved Mysteries. I just watched the first 2 episodes. I'm still out of breath. I need to work out harder. And it was so good. That first story is so crazy. He definitely did not commit suicide, and I want to know who the heck did that to him. Baby, so good. Chicken tikka masala, chicken tikka, rice, and garlic naan. Mmm. You really done it now. Your neck looks red.
Yes,
you didn't put your sunscreen on.
Yeah, I didn't today.
That's my responsibility.
It is your responsibility.
Failed as a wife.
Yeah.
I think I accidentally just my foot into the camera. It's gross. I was going to say it's post-food coma. We basically fell asleep lying here on the couch briefly. Then Ken finished up some work. I've been watching some Housewives, and we're gonna go out to grab a drink over sunset. We're gonna sit outside?
Yeah.
The sun's just setting now. It's like 9:30.
It'll be cool. See,
It's gonna be cool.
That's what
And
I'm
it's
wearing
gonna
my
need-
sweater.
You get to wear your own sweater?
Yeah.
That's my sweater.
Where'd you put it?
I think it's on top of the laundry, actually. I've worn it a lot lately. It probably needs to be washed.
Yeah, you always smell good.
So, we'll take you guys with us. Wild Friday night here. With the old folks. The old married couple, as the other group calls us. I kind of like it, though. I like being the old married folk.